viewing the world in a new way, finding happiness through beauty and aesthetics. We live in an era of overwhelming visual saturation, bombarded daily by advertisements, social media feeds, and digital landscapes. In this flood of information, have you ever felt disconnected from life's beauty, as if numb to the joy it once brought? The sensation of losing touch with the simple wonders of the world is something many of us experience at some point. But what if there was a way to rekindle that spark? The key lies in aesthetics, a lens that allows us to filter through the noise, sharpen our perception, and rediscover the profound beauty hidden in everyday life. More than just an appreciation of art, aesthetics is a guiding force that helps us discern meaning, express ourselves more effectively, and interact with the world on a deeper level. By embracing aesthetics, we cultivate not only creativity and critical thinking, but also a sense of well-being that enriches both our personal and professional lives. In a world driven by visuals, aesthetics is no longer a luxury, it is an essential skill. It enables us to navigate complexity, enhance our happiness, foster cultural understanding, and even shape our moral choices. By learning to see the world aesthetically, we unlock new dimensions of experience, allowing us to engage with life more fully and meaningfully. The difference between beauty and aesthetics, two sides of the same coin. We often use the words beauty and aesthetics interchangeably, assuming they mean the same thing. However, a closer examination reveals that they are distinct yet interconnected concepts, like two sides of a coin, complementing yet independent from one another. Beauty is an immediate, sensory experience, a spontaneous feeling of pleasure or awe triggered by something visually, orally, or emotionally striking. It is instinctive, unfiltered, and deeply personal. Aesthetics, on the other hand, is a deeper exploration, a philosophical study that seeks to understand why we find things beautiful. It is not just about outward appearances, but about uncovering the patterns, principles, and cultural meanings that shape our perception of beauty. This distinction is not just theoretical, it is a key that unlocks a richer understanding of art, design, culture, and human perception. Whether we are admiring the grandeur of a Gothic cathedral, the serenity of a landscape painting, or the complexity of an abstract sculpture, our experience is shaped by both the emotional pull of beauty and the intellectual engagement of aesthetics. By delving into these concepts, we can better appreciate the nuances of art, creativity, and the world around us, gaining insight into why certain things captivate us while others leave us indifferent. The nature of beauty, a personal and sensory experience. Beauty is like a fleeting butterfly, impossible to define in absolute terms, yet instantly recognizable when we encounter it. It is a deeply personal and emotional reaction, often triggered by sensory experiences. A visual spectacle, the vibrant colors of a sunset, the intricate patterns of a stained glass window, the graceful movements of a dancer. An auditory delight, the soothing melody of a classical composition, the rhythmic energy of jazz, the simple chirping of birds at dawn. A tactile sensation, the softness of silk, the warmth of sunlight on the skin, the cool smoothness of marble. A taste experience, a carefully crafted gourmet dish, the rich aroma of morning coffee, the sweet burst of fresh fruit. An olfactory memory, the fresh scent of earth after rain, the delicate fragrance of blooming flowers, the comforting smell of a loved one's embrace. When we say, that painting is beautiful, or this song moves me, we are expressing a subjective, instinctive reaction, similar to tasting food, where preferences vary from person to person. Beauty is immediate and intuitive, it does not require explanation. It simply is. Key characteristics of beauty. Subjectivity, beauty is perceived differently by different people, influenced by individual tastes and cultural backgrounds. Emotional impact, beauty stirs emotions, evoking joy, awe, nostalgia, or admiration. Sensory connection, beauty engages our senses, drawing us in through sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Cultural influence, our perception of beauty is shaped by social norms, media, and upbringing. Yet, if beauty is so personal and fleeting, can it have universal principles? This is where aesthetics comes into play, elevating beauty from a subjective experience to an intellectual inquiry. Aesthetics, the philosophy behind beauty. If beauty is about feeling, aesthetics is about understanding. It is the study of why things appear beautiful, or not, examining the deeper meanings behind art, design, and visual culture. Aesthetics extends beyond traditional beauty and explores a broader spectrum of artistic and sensory experiences, including the sublime, awe-inspiring experiences that evoke grandeur and vastness, such as towering mountains, a star-filled sky, or the power of a thunderstorm. The grotesque, strangely compelling but unsettling forms, such as surrealist art, Gothic horror, or distorted sculptures that challenge conventional notions of beauty. The uncanny, experiences that feel eerily familiar yet unsettling, like hyperrealistic dolls, AI-generated faces, or abandoned places that were once full of life. Key characteristics of aesthetics. Philosophical inquiry. Aesthetics seeks to define and analyze beauty beyond surface appearances. Analytical approach. It identifies patterns and underlying principles that shape artistic and cultural perceptions. Beyond beauty, aesthetics considers experiences that are not conventionally beautiful but still hold artistic or emotional significance. Critical interpretation. It involves deep analysis of art, design, and sensory experiences, much like literary or film criticism. If beauty is like music, immediate and moving, then aesthetics is like music theory, analyzing the composition, structure, and emotional impact behind the melodies we love. Why aesthetics matters in everyday life. Aesthetics is not just an abstract concept, it has real-world applications in numerous fields. Art and design. Aesthetic principles shape everything from painting and sculpture to fashion and graphic design. Architecture and urban planning. A well-designed city or building enhances human well-being, promoting harmony between form and function. Technology and product design. The sleek design of a smartphone or the intuitive interface of an app are crafted using aesthetic principles. Music, literature and film. Understanding aesthetics deepens our appreciation for creative works, allowing us to interpret their themes and emotions more fully. Marketing and branding. Advertisers use aesthetics to make products more appealing and emotionally resonant with consumers. Even in everyday life, aesthetics influences how we decorate our homes, dress ourselves, or choose the objects we surround ourselves with. It shapes our preferences and enhances our ability to find joy in the world around us. Can beauty be defined by a formula? Philosophers and scientists have long debated whether beauty follows a universal formula. Some argue that certain mathematical ratios, such as the golden ratio, play a role in our perception of harmony and balance. However, beauty is not solely about symmetry and proportion. It is influenced by culture, psychology, and personal experiences, making it an ever-evolving. While aesthetic principles can guide the creation of beauty, its interpretation will always remain subjective, open to discussion, transformation, and new discoveries. A new way of seeing the world. By distinguishing beauty from aesthetics, we gain a deeper, more nuanced appreciation of life. Beauty is the feeling, immediate, emotional, and sensory. Aesthetics is the understanding, the study of why and how beauty moves us. When we engage with aesthetics, we sharpen our perception, enrich our experiences, and reconnect with the joy of discovering beauty in unexpected places. So, the next time you admire a painting, a song, or a breathtaking view, ask yourself, what makes this beautiful? In exploring that question, you may uncover a whole new way of seeing the world. Life is beautiful, let's explore it together.